Friends, I hope you all are fine. So, students, yesterday we have discussed about the processes of the transformation of states of matter like evaporation, fusion, sublimation, deposition, solidification, condensation, all processes we have discussed. Okay, and we have discussed one more term, that was the latent heat. What was the latent heat, students? The heat required for conversion of states of the matter only, okay, which is not used for rising the temperature of any system. It is just used for conversion of the states of the matter. That is known as the latent heat. Okay, so yesterday we discussed that if that heat is required for conversion of 1 kg solid into liquid. Conversion of solid into liquid process is known as the fusion. Okay, so that heat required which is used for conversion of 1 kg solid into liquid, that is known as latent heat of fusion. Okay, if you are converting liquid into the vapor, then process is known as the vaporization. So the amount of heat required for conversion of the 1 kg of liquid into vapors is latent heat of the vaporization. So students, in this way you can explain all latent heat of sublimation which is required for conversion of 1 kg of solid into gas. Okay, so student, today we will discuss about the evaporation. What is evaporation? You all know very well. Already I discussed. So today we will discuss the factor affecting of the evaporation. Means what are the factors which affect the evaporation? Okay. Students, before that, I want to explain boiling and evaporation. Evaporation. What is the evaporation? Evaporation is the process. It is the process of conversion of process of conversion of liquid into gas. Liquid into gas. That process which is used for conversion of the liquid state into the gaseous state. Like heat the water. If we heat water, what will happen? It get evaporized and it convert into the vapors. But students, one term is the evaporation and second one is the boiling. What is the difference between boiling and evaporation? You know, difference between evaporation and boiling. Evaporation. Second one is the boiling. Evaporation. Students, evaporation is the surface phenomena. It is the surface phenomena. Okay, but boiling is the bulk phenomenon. Evaporation can take place at room temperature also. Okay, but students, boiling point has a fixed value for a specific liquid. For a specific liquid. For example, water. What is the boiling point of water, students? Water boiling point. What is? I hope you all know it is 100 degree Celsius. And what will be in Kelvin? So it will be 373.15 Kelvin. Okay. So students, evaporation is a surface phenomena. What do you mean by this one? Means if you are having some water in a container, in any bowl, first of all, particles of the surface. First of all, these particles of surface will evaporate. After evaporation of these particles which are present on surface, when they will get evaporate, then next one particles will evaporate. Okay, so this is a surface phenomena. If surface in area increases, then evaporation also increases. But students, boiling. In boiling, the intermoleculars, the molecules in between, they also participate. It is surface molecules as well as the particles which are present in between, in middle, they also participate in this one. Okay, so that's why we can say it is the bulk phenomena, but it is the surface phenomena. Particles of surface evaporate first. And students, if I drop some water at the ground, then what will happen? It will take some time, but after some time it will get evaporate and that floor surface will be dry. Why? Because at room temperature evaporation can take place. Completely water when evaporate, then we will get the floor dry. But students, can this water boil at this room temperature? I hope you know it cannot boil. So we can say evaporation process can take place at room temperature also. But boiling point is fixed. A specific compound have specific boiling point. Okay, like water has a sharp boiling point. It is 100 degrees Celsius. For ethanol, alcohol, for ethanol, it is around 186 degrees Celsius. So students, a particular compound has specific value of the boiling point. It is sharp. I hope it is clear to you what is difference between evaporation and boiling. Now students, we will discuss some factors. Factors affecting of evaporation. Means what are the factors which affect the evaporation process? First one is the temperature. Students, let us consider you are having chilled water. in a container. Okay. And if you will heat this, students, let us consider water in both container. Water in both container is same. Water concentration is same in both of the containers. Okay. In one, you are going to heat this one, and in one, you are taking at room temperature only. Which one water will get evaporated fast? Which one? So, obviously, hot water, if you will make heat up this one, then it will evaporate. Evaporate fast. Okay. Why? Because students, when we are increasing temperatures, because when we are increasing the temperature, then kinetic energy of the particles is increasing. Kinetic energy of particles is increasing. Okay. Because they are colliding with each other very fast. So due to increase in the kinetic energy, evaporation process also. Kinetic energy is the energy which is possessed by virtue of its motion. Means the energy which is due to the motion is known as the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy formula, students, half mv square. This is the formula for kinetic energy. It depends on the motion which is possessed by virtue of its motion. Okay, that is known as the kinetic energy. If you will increase the temperature, then kinetic energy increases. Number of collision increases. Okay, that's why more particle can take part in evaporation, and evaporation process also increases. Okay, so first one factor is temperature. If temperature increase, then evaporation also increase. I hope this point is clear to you all. So students, second one is the surface area. Surface area. Already I told you evaporation is surface phenomenon. Surface phenomenon means, first of all, particles present at surface will get evaporate, then others. Okay. So students, if number of particles, if surface area will increase, if surface area will increase, then number of particles at surface increases. At surface increases. Okay, that's why we can say if surface area increases, then evaporation also increases. Evaporation also increases. Okay, like students, if you are having two clothes, okay, these clothes are of same fabric, both are of same fabric, same size, same shape. Okay, if you will wash them, you make wet them. And students, one cloth you are putting for drying, you are putting for drying in the same way, without spreading this one. But second one you are going to spread. Second one you are going to spread. So which one will get dry first? Tell me. You are having two cloths. Both cloths are made up of the same fabric, okay, and both have same length, same size, okay. Then students, after washing it, you want to spread for dry. One you are putting in same way, okay, and one you are spreading. So which one get dry first? I hope this one. I hope this one dry first. Why? Because you are spreading this one, and by spreading you are increasing surface area. You are increasing surface area for this one. Okay, that's why more number of particles can take part in evaporation at the same time. Okay, that's why evaporation will take fast. Okay, and all water will convert into the vapors and our clothes will get dry. So students, if surface area increases, then evaporation process also increases. I hope this point is also clear to you. Our third one factor is wind speed. Our third one factor is wind speed. Students, if speed of wind increases, then also evaporation increases. Then also evaporation increases. Why it is? Students, in winter season, what will you do? You dry up your clothes, okay, by using fan, by spreading them under the fan. Why? Because you are increasing the wind speed there. You are increasing the wind speed there. Okay. And when wind speed will increase, then evaporation factor increases. And if evaporation factor increases, then cloth can dry up fast. And last one factor we will discuss, that is the humidity. Humidity. What is humidity? Humidity is the water vapors present in our atmosphere. Water vapors present in our atmosphere. Students, if already more water vapors present in atmosphere, then what will happen? First of all, these will get evaporate. First of all, these water molecules will evaporate. Okay. So students, evaporation process decreases. Evaporation process decreases. Okay. So students, one factor was the temperature, surface area, humidity, and wind speed. All are very common factors. Okay. So if temperature increases, then evaporation also increases. Evaporation also increases. If surface area increases, then also evaporation increases. Okay. And if humidity increases, because water molecules already increases in our atmosphere. Okay. So evaporation process further will decrease here. And wind speed also directly proportional to the evaporation process. Okay, so all these are the factors which affect the evaporation. I hope all these are the clear to you. So thank you. Have a nice day.